Like, seriously, come on, man. Are you kidding me? That was a wide open lane. There was no one near him where he laid up the ball. He didn't even touch the rim on it, and he fell down for no reason. Yo, before we end up this video, look at this comment. This dude didn't pass anything down to Shareef O'Neal. This dude is disgusting to watch. I'm not the type to toot my own horn. I'm really not. I'm not a person who's gonna make a video on a topic or say something, then come back to it 2 or 3 weeks later and say, oh, I tried telling you guys I was right. But with what I saw last night, it even shocked me. It caught me off guard. 13 days ago to be exact, I made a video titled, They're Lying to You About Shareef O'Neal. You can go check that video out if you want for some context, but I'll sum it up real quick. I basically said the media, they're overhyping Shareef O'Neal and they're lying to you saying that he's got a chance of being really good. Cause in reality, and I stated this in the video, he's not ready for the NBA, and he's not even an average basketball player, he's a bad one. Compared to me and you, yes, of course he's good, but we're not talking about me and you, we're comparing him to the NBA. And the sad and cold and harsh truth is, he is bad compared to the rest of the NBA. Oh, wait a minute, if you don't want to take my word for it and you think I'm being harsh, his own father said he wasn't ready for the NBA. His dad hated his decision to enter the NBA draft because he told him he wasn't ready. Let me make this very clear. I think Shareef O'Neal, he's a great kid, and considering he's the son of Shaquille O'Neal, I think he's fairly humble. Seems like a cool and genuine guy to be around, but what I saw last night, it was embarrassing. It got to the point where I was having to rewind plays on my TV because I thought it was a joke. I was like, there's no way this is how he actually plays the game. And when I tell you this man is getting absolutely clowned on the internet, that is an understatement. Check this out. You got people saying stuff like this. Shareef O'Neal should be dropping off my DoorDash. Brother cannot ball whatsoever. Then you got this one. Shareef O'Neal if he wasn't Shaq's son, and it's a guy bagging up groceries. Or how about this one that got over 4,000 likes? Shareef O'Neal looks ... really bad, man. I want y'all to understand this. If you watch what happened last night, I don't expect a lot of you to watch the Summer League, but if you did watch it, you know it was pitiful. It was so bad, and I mean this, I haven't picked up a basketball in 3 years, and I think I could have played better. I can't emphasize it enough. It was straight up awful, and those are just some of the comments. We're going to go over many more. I've got a lot to say, and we've got a bunch of stuff to go over and talk about, but real quick, before we get into this video, if you like basketball content or videos like this in general, go down there, hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel out so much. You know what? Hold on. We haven't done this in over a month on the channel, but let's see how many new subscribers we can gain from this video, and I'll tell you guys in the next one. Let's try to see if we can gain maybe 100 off of this video. And like I said, there's so many of you watching right now, you're just simply not subscribed. It would mean a lot to me if you would subscribe. If not, that's cool too. And now without further ado, let's get into it. Oh man, where do I even start with this? How about we just check out this tweet that's got nearly 10,000 likes. Shareef O'Neal should be a 4-year player at Pepperdine with a degree in criminal justice, but he got a lot of bad advice. And this comment right here is what I harped on in that video we made nearly 13 or 14 days ago, something like that. Averaging 2 points in college and declaring for the draft is wild. That man averaged 1 more field goal than me in college, and I even hoop. He needs to change his last name for real. It almost hurts my brain sitting here thinking about it. It is beyond mind-boggling at why he even thought of declaring to the NBA. The fact he did it is utterly ridiculous. Most fathers are going to support their kid going to the NBA even if they have a small chance of being successful. But the fact that Shaq didn't support it, it should tell you everything. And I think that proves my point even more as to why I think he wasn't ready. Because Shaq, he went to the NBA. He knows what it's like and what it takes. Me and Shareef, we're the same age. We're both 22 years old. And even I'm not this stupid. Check out this comment by Shareef referring to his dad not liking his decision. Quote unquote, he didn't like that idea at all. It sucks that he didn't like that idea, but I'm a grown man. I'm 22 years old. I can make my own decisions. Well, yeah, Shareef, you can make your own decisions, but guess what? Sometimes your decisions, they're not the best ones. Going back to this comment right here, I've seen a ton of people saying that he got bad advice, and in reality, I don't think he got bad advice. I think he got good advice. He was just too stubborn to listen. Anyways, that's besides the point. I got to show you what happened last night, and it's the main reason everybody's joking on him right now. I want y'all to take a look at this sequence right here. Just look how awkward it looks. It was almost like he couldn't decide whether he wanted to shoot the shot or not, and everything, it was just off. And then in the third quarter, this play happened, and oh my goodness, It was just so disappointing. When I saw it, I dropped my head in disgust. Like, seriously, come on, man. Are you kidding me? That was a wide open lane. There was no one near him where he laid up the ball. He didn't even touch the rim on it, and he fell down for no reason. And then right here, I'm not even going to show it to you, but the score was 70-54. He got fouled. He was going to the line to shoot 2 free throws, and he missed both of them. Look, man, I don't want to criticize somebody for missing 2 free throws, but come on, man. That's really unexcusable at that level. And I want you to understand this. I'm not just showing you one bad play. There was at least 8 or 10 bad overall plays for him throughout this entire game. I wish I could laugh at this, but by this point in time in the game, I just felt bad for him. Look at this. That's all I'm going to show you. In those video clips I just let you see right there, it doesn't do it any justice as to how bad he played last night. Whoa. Hold on. I do want to clarify this. I've never even watched more than 1 or 2 Summer League games in my entire life. And you're probably sitting there wondering, well, Matt, why did you watch this one? And it was for one reason and one reason only. I wanted to see how Shareef was going to play. That is the only reason I tuned in last night, and I watched about every single minute of the game. I already knew he was bad. I told you this in a video 13 days ago. You can check it out for yourself to see some proof. But I just wanted to see it for myself once again to reassure myself. Here's the thing though, for all these box score gurus who don't watch the game, you just look at the box score. You look at his stats, I'm going to show you right here. Played 14 minutes, was 2 for 6 from the field. Not bad. 0 for 1 on threes. I mean, you only missed 1. That's not terrible. 4 rebounds, 0 assists, 7 points. So if you just looked at the box score, you say, hey, I mean, yeah, it wasn't great, but wasn't too bad. But no. You couldn't be any more wrong about that. You got to watch the game. You got to see how he actually played. It was embarrassing. I'm never concerned when a player has a bad shooting night, he misses some layups he normally makes, or anything in that category. That doesn't concern me because shooters are going to shoot. You're going to have some hot nights, and you're going to have some cold nights. It's the same thing with Steph Curry. I don't care if he goes 0 for 30. I'm still going to expect him to make the next one, right? So would you. However, with that being said, what concerns me with Mr. Shareef is he looks very awkward out there on the court and not coordinated. You know how when you go to a park, or I'm sure some of you have played this big and tall guy, where they just don't have a smooth game and it looks rugged? That's Shareef. You don't look at him play and point at him and go, oh yeah, that guy, he's going to be really good. What's sad about that is in high school, he was smooth, he wasn't awkward, and he was really good. I can't quite remember a time where I've seen a guy get progressively worse and worse and worse ever since high school like Shareef has. Oh boy, here we go. I can already smell him coming in. Yo, Matt, well, he had the heart surgery in 2018. You got to give him a break, man. Listen here, you bozo. I'm not giving him a break for that because it's 2022. It happened 4 years ago. I kept up with Shareef ever since high school, and I did give him the benefit of the doubt up to 2 years after that surgery. But I told myself after those 2 years, I can't give him that excuse anymore. Because if you're playing on the court, one of my quotes I've said on the channel before that somebody told me when I was younger, if you're playing, you're not hurt. So I don't want to hear a single thing about that surgery excuse. It's in the past. If it was hurting him or if it was going to hold him back, they wouldn't clear him to play in the first place. The truth of the matter is, this guy's been healthy and been playing for about 3 years straight now. You got to come to the realization that this man is not a good basketball player, and it is what it is. And the funniest part about this is that if he wasn't Shaq's son, none of you that support him would be supporting him. That's the difference with me. I don't care if you're Jordan's son, LeBron's son, Shaq's son, whoever. If you're bad, you're bad. If you're good, you're good. I don't care what your last name is. Yo, before we end up this video, look at this comment. This dude, Shaq, didn't pass anything down to Shareef O'Neal. This dude is disgusting to watch. Bro, no, I remember this movie. I don't even know what the movie's called, but if you know who this is, you know what I'm talking about. This person said, Shareef O'Neal, that big kid on the playground you bring to the court to intimidate the other players till he starts playing. Another great comment right here. Shareef O'Neal is the reason why you need to listen to your parents, especially when it comes to something they've already experienced. They always know what's best for you in that regard. I could go on and on reading all these comments. They're so funny, and I think you like them too. Well, not only are they funny, but they're true, and that's why I read them. I think I'm going to end the video off here. I am very curious. Let me know what you think about Shareef. Do you still believe in him? Well, if you do believe in him, you're an idiot, but if you do, let me know in the comment section. But what I'll be saying